Are you listening? Damn.
So today for lunch, I'm having some meatballs, some Brussels sprouts, and some miracle noodles that have some salt and like Cajun seasoning on them, and it comes out to maybe right at 4.5 ounces. Okay, it's a little out of place because it's 4 o'clock, but I forgot to show what I ate this morning, but just a Chobani strawberry yogurt. It's my favorite one. I put my own granola in it, which is just a mixture of oats, nuts, and some Lily's chocolate chips with a little bit of like cinnamon and Swerve sweetener. So that's what I had for breakfast, and then I'll probably put this at the beginning of the video, so I should be like, good morning, it's Monday. So it's been a while since and I'm driving, so sorry if it's a little bouncy. I got a few minutes before I get my kids, so figured I'd do this here. So it's been a while since I've been in my comment section, and I'm pretty glad after seeing my comment section. Not that there was anything really bad that I've seen, but like annoying. So I'm in quarantine most of this time, just trying to be positive, living a happy life with my kids, and I've gone back to work, and I don't know, people are asking like what the rule is or why we are out of lockdown in Missouri. I'm not sure. In the town that I live, I mean, I think Missouri is locked down. I'm gonna sound like foolish because I just do what I do, but because I just do what I know my town is supposed to do. But I think I don't even know for the state of Missouri, but for the surrounding cities, we're out of lockdown. Starting May 4th, everything started opening back up. That's when I went back to work. We wear masks anytime we're around patients, but I work in like an office where there's not patients traffic. So when I'm in my own office, I don't have to wear a mask, but anytime I go to the hallway, I wear a mask. Things are, as of like May 15th, everything's opened back up. I mean, I think places still have stipulations, but pretty much everything's opened back up. In my town, or in my county, we've only had 6 cases of COVID-19, which thank goodness, I wish it was 0, but yeah, that's that. Evie's daycare opened back up May 4th. Josh has been working the entire time, so I don't just go back to work because it's a hospital. When everything was in lockdown, I didn't have to go to the hospital, so things are opening back up. So that was not an annoying question. That was just, it made me think of one of the comments. So anyways, as I'm looking through these comments, like, it's like people had nothing better to do with their time than criticize my videos. Like, there's one that was like, on a video from way back, I don't even know when, which I'm thankful for my subscribers, I'm thankful for people watching my videos, but like, anyways, they were like, had to wear eye patches. one of my eyes has makeup and one of it doesn't. I don't like it either. And my plan was not to come on here and like explain these. It was just to be like, thank God I haven't been in the comment section, and I'm just not in the mood for it at all. And I have seen other YouTubers that are just like over it. Like, you can tell they're just like exhausted just from like people in general. And I hadn't got there until like now, when it's just like ridiculous. Another person was like, sorry you don't like how it looked in the video, but I'm not concerned with that. It's just like ridiculous comments that are not needed. Like, if something's bothering you in my video and it's not, I don't know, I can't even think of a time you need to tell me about it. I get that I'm putting my stuff out there and they make comment, you know, you can comment, but like, I use comment sections to be like, go girl, get it girl, you look so cute girl, good job on your weight loss, good, you know what I mean? Like, I don't ever comment like that. I don't know, just anything negative or anything that's bothering me, like, I don't know. So thankful I've not been in my comments. I'm sorry if you have commented and I have not responded. I don't even know when I'm gonna go back to the comments, because I was just like, you know what, I got bigger things to worry about, and if it's not like positive and it's not like serving a good purpose in my life, then I'm not here for it. So I appreciate you if you have commented. If it was like a positive comment, thank you. Maybe one day I will come back to them and look at them and like, I mean, I've read the comments and maybe I'll eventually comment on them, but right now I'm just not in the mood. I'm trying to work and take care of my children and make sure everyone's safe and not be worried about what's going on in this world, and yeah. So sorry to rant about that, but man, get lost. So update, and I have to say this also when Evie's not in the car. Update for, as most of you probably know, if you've seen any of my videos or you know me at all, I live out in the middle of nowhere, and we have horses and chickens, and I have a dog, and like, we raise the chickens from babies, and we're just like proud of our chickens. And so last weekend, which had been Mother's Day weekend, some dogs came to our house, never been there before, killed 10 of our 12 chickens, and it was like a massacre. It was awful. We're sad, the kids, Evie's sad. Gracie hasn't really said much about it. She just found out about it yesterday because she just got back home with us. But yeah, so 10 of them are gone, 2 of them are still there. They are traumatized. I've had to research about chickens that are traumatized, their behaviors, what we should do about it. They don't want to be in the cages. They've seen some bad stuff and they are traumatized. So dealing with that, but we did get 6 new baby chicks who are in the garage and safe. They have to stay in the garage for at least 6 weeks, and then they can go out to their own coop. They don't start laying eggs until 6 months. So I will show you some video of the new baby chicks. The traumatized chickens, I've tried to let them out a few times, and we have to like get them out of trees, and so they have to stay in their cage for a while, and hopefully they can come out of what's going on with them. It's sad and it's hard. But what's even more hard is talking to Evie about, it's not hard, but we've been having a lot of conversation about the chickens going to heaven, and she's so smart. She's like, because I was like, well, they just flew to heaven, and she's like, chickens can't fly. So then we had to talk about like why you go to heaven, and of course my examples were like if you're old or you're sick. And she's like, well, the chickens aren't old. And she's like, and Gracie's been sick. So I'm like, yeah, you're right. I just don't want to tell her these dogs killed these chickens. So we had lots of questions for a couple of days, but we've been okay now with that, and she's loving holding all the new baby chicks, and hopefully we've learned some lessons and these chickens can have a long life, because that was rough. So that's what's going on at our house. Today I am on my way to pick up Gracie, and I just missed my exit, I realized. I gotta pick up Gracie, and she has to take all of her stuff back to the school. And when I say all of her stuff, I mean it's just a Chromebook, the charger, library books, everything. All her work was like submitted online. So anything of the schools that she has to take back to the school. Parents are not allowed to go in, so I just drop her off. She goes and returns her stuff, gets any of her stuff out of there, and then comes back to the car, and she's done with 4th grade. So I will insert, no, I'm not gonna insert a picture. It will say her school, because I'm gonna take a picture of her by the school. So we're not gonna do that, but she is done with 4th grade. So that is our plan for tonight. And that's the update on my life. And that's all I'm gonna say about the comments. And I'll see you guys later for dinner time. Hi, so I got an order from Netrition, and I figured I'd do an unboxing. I don't think I ordered that much, so I don't think this will be a video by itself. If it is, then surprise, but I think I'll put it in to another video. It came really fast. I think I ordered it like on Sunday, and, well, no. I think I ordered it Friday or Saturday, and it's Monday, and it's already here, and I still can't remember what I got. So, and if you've seen this before, then you've seen this before, but I have things that I order over and over that I really like, and so here you go. So the first thing out is the Atkins Indulge chocolate. They call them chocolate peanut candies, but they're like peanut M&Ms. They are delicious, and they are expensive. I think like $6 for just 5 packs. But I like to snack on them sometimes in the evening. They last me a pretty long time because it's not something I eat every night. It's just every once in a while if I'm feeling like in a chocolate candy mood. So, indulge chocolate candies. Also in the chocolate candy section, I know these were definitely in my last one. Well, at least 2 of them were. The Russell Stover's sugar-free caramel crispies are my favorite. And then we have the peanut butter cups. And the I didn't have these last time. I've tried like regular Russell Stover's strawberry candies, but I've never had the sugar-free. Again, these chocolates aren't something that I have every night, just every once in a while for a snack. They are 3 ounces each. And I love them, but some people have bowel problems when they eat fake sugar like that. Yeah, there's a lot of ingredients, which means not good to some people, but yeah, this definitely can't be a video on its own. I thought I had like a big list, but I don't, so sorry to get you excited if you were, because this is the last thing. And this was in the last video too, but I love it. And it's expensive also, but it's delicious and it works. I don't know if you can see, but like I've forever had, it's gonna just focus on my face, hold on. There, maybe. I've forever have had short nails. Look at these nails. Some of them aren't painted, sorry. They are getting so long. My eyelashes are getting so long. My hair, I don't think so much. My skin is better. With the exception of down here, I get a lot of acne down here, like hormonal, especially when I'm getting ready to start my period. But my nails, I can tell, and it is delicious. And I put it in my coffee. This is the salted caramel, but they have different flavors. So that is, making sure. That's my Netrition. I don't even know if I can call it a haul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. So if you don't know about that website, netrition.com, you can get a lot of bariatric friendly, keto, low carb, and all, I mean, there's different categories too, but that's what I go on there for. You can get a bunch of different brands in one place and only pay shipping, you know, one-time shipping for all the different things instead of having to go to like an Atkins website, a Russell Stover's, a Perfect Keto, all that. So go check them out if you haven't. Gracie's favorite meal is hamburger helper and mashed potatoes, so I let her try like a from scratch hamburger helper. So this isn't a healthy meal today, but this is what we're having, and they are happy about it. You happy? Huh? Are you happy? I always show you just the container, but I've put my granola on top and I'm getting ready to mix it around. So this is what it looks like to begin with, and then, hold on. And then this is what it looks like when I have it all stirred up. There's, I think I forget to always say this, but there's like chia seeds and hemp seeds in this also. So that will be my breakfast with my pills. Tonight for dinner, I'm having a pork chop with Cajun seasoning on it, some zucchini, and then a little bit of, I get these packages of noodles that are like $1. The Knorr, not healthy. But this one's the cheesy bacon and macaroni, so I have a little bit of it on my plate. I will show you. That's about 5 ounces. My snack tonight is Clio bar and leftover zucchini. This morning I'm eating one of those Smart One breakfast with bacon, egg, some cheese sauce, and some potatoes. There's usually, this thing's full of potatoes and this thing has like eggs, some bacon bits, and some cheese. I take out most of the potatoes. Well, I cook it all, but then I take out most of the potatoes and then mix them here, and then it does need a little bit of salt because it's kind of bland. So this is what I'm having for breakfast, and it fills me up. I never knew how much I loved like peanut butter and celery, but I love it. And then I've never put raisins on it, like ants on a log or whatever they call it, but as you can see, I've been doing that and I'm obsessed. It's like one of my favorite snacks, and celery is so cheap and not very many calories, and I just eat 3 of them and I'm full, and it is a good snack. So if you're like me and you haven't tried it, try it. So I just got home from work. We always change our clothes whenever we go anywhere in the public and come back home, be around the girls, wash our hands, change our clothes. So I've done that. And then I'm having a little snack, just tiny. These are Marzetti croutons. I couldn't think of the word, sorry. And there's lots of different flavors, but this is cheese and garlic. And when I say a snack, like I reach into this bag and grab like 3 or 4 and then put it back in the cabinet. So for 2 tablespoons, 35 calories and only 4 carbs. I don't even really pay attention to carbs. I mean, like I've told you before, I mean, I look at them just to make sure there's nothing crazy. I'm mostly just being conscious of calories, but in reality, I don't really count anything. So I love croutons. I don't love salads. And surprisingly, these like are not a horrible snack. So, I mean, if you sit down and eat the whole bag, then that's not a great idea. Do what you do though. But for me, when I'm just wanting something salty, I can just reach up in the cabinet. I mean, I have lots of different snacks, but this is one of my favorites. So Marzetti brand, and really I've tried lots of different brands. So just look at the back, decide on a flavor that you want and just try them. I mean, there's not been any crouton that I've not really liked, but I just get these at Walmart. And this time I got the cheese and garlic and they're delicious. So that's what I'm having as a little after work snack. Some rice, some fish my husband caught. So here's my plate. Some fish, a little bit of rice, and a little bit of green beans. What kind of fish is this? Bass. Bass. Hi guys, so I'm getting ready to make my evening coffee. I always, well not always, but like almost always have a coffee in the morning and a coffee in the evening. So my coffee in the morning usually has my Premier Protein in it and maybe a few drops of like liquid sweetener, but pretty much just that. My evening coffee is more of like a snacky coffee. Sorry about the lighting, you're obviously in a cabinet. I don't know why it just got dark though. Maybe I should put now I look like it's so bright. Okay, anyways, so I have like my favorite, I can't focus on me with this light. I have like it's dirty on the side, my favorite big coffee cup. And then I use 4 packets of the equal sweetener. And then this is when I use my keto collagen in the salted caramel. Just got a new one. This is what it looks like and it is delicious. I don't use a full scoop. One time I think I used too much and it gave me a stomach ache. So maybe half, maybe a little less than that. I just kind of look in the cup and see what looks good. Then I pour the coffee in here on this one. It's up to the 3. Then I use a splash of heavy whipping cream. I don't measure any of this. It's just like whenever I think it looks right. And then top it off with some whipped topping. Just enough to cover the top of the cup. And then sometimes I put cinnamon on top of it and sometimes I don't, but that is my evening cup of coffee. And it's delicious. Good morning, it's Thursday and it's my day off of work. I am, nope. Here's my new cup. I don't know, I don't think I've shown it to you guys yet. It's hard to see. Says buy me coffee and tell me I'm pretty. Yep, you got your Mickey and your grape juice. So usually in the morning I have hot coffee and my Premier Protein, but the other night I made coffee and I got too tired and I didn't want to drink it, so I just put it in the fridge. And then the next morning, yesterday morning, I made like an iced coffee. So I put the cold coffee in here with my protein, a little bit of heavy whipping cream, and just a squirt of like liquid sweetener. And it was delicious. I had it yesterday. So I decided last night I wanted another one of those. And so I just made coffee in the coffee pot last night, put it in the fridge overnight, and then I have this filled with all those things I just said. Excuse her in her underwear. What do you want to say something now?
Yeah.
What?
So, yeah.
You gotta get in the camera.
Okay. So, yeah.
They can't see you.
I can't.
Get over here.
I can't.
Evie has on her makeup already this morning.
But it's not on yet.
Are you gonna say something?
I'm gonna sit right here. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel.
Show them your eyeshadow. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. No. Close your eyes.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you...
Okay. Also, if anybody's wondering about this awesome sweatshirt, I made it myself. My husband dislikes it so much because he doesn't know what's cool. I call him just old. But it's just like a green, I love it so much. Just like a green Hanes sweatshirt, and I bleach dyed it, like tie-dyed it. It's so cool, I think. And my 10-year-old thinks it's so cool too. Do you like my sweatshirt? Huh? Yeah. So the kids love it because they're cool, but Josh.
Gracie's sleeping.
Yep, Gracie's still sleeping. And I have a black one that I've made, and then I did a white sweatshirt that I actually did tie-dye pink and purple, so.
I made a tie-dye dress with you tomorrow.
This morning for breakfast, I'm using my farm fresh eggs, and I'm gonna do egg whites with a couple pieces of pepperoni and a little bit of cheese on it to make it like pizza eggs. I'll show you when I'm done. But I'm also gonna have a piece of toast with some apple butter on it. I'm trying to get rid of the bread because we've had it for a while. I don't want it to get moldy, so it's just regular white bread with a little bit of butter and some apple butter on it. So I'm getting ready to make my egg whites. Right now, I think I'm just gonna do 2 of them. And then I drop the yolk in there. So there will be a little bit of egg yolk, just a tiny bit. I'm gonna salt it just a little bit. I should have my stand out where you can see like what I'm doing, but I guess you'll just stare at my face while I'm doing this. Yeah, okay. And I put a little bit of salt, and I'm gonna do a sprinkle of cheese. This is Colby Jack. I would use mozzarella, but I saved that for our pizzas that we make. And this is just a regular pepperoni. I'm just gonna use like 2 pieces. Should have cut them up, but I'm just gonna pull them apart and drop them in there. I'll show it when I get on the plate. Hold on just a second. These little plates. So I put it on the scale, tear it out. You know, T-A-R-E. So that came out to 3 ounces exactly. And then it's not really gonna be enough food. I need at least 4.5 ounces. I don't ever know, so now I'm like at a good amount. Like I don't ever know, now that I've added the apple butter, I've got me there. But I don't ever know what to do when I like plan this meal and then I don't make enough food. Like I feel strange just grabbing random stuff to add onto my plate, but I also feel like it's bad if I don't get like enough food. So since I only can eat like 4.5, 5 ounces, I don't know. I just want to make sure like I have at least that for every meal. So luckily I put on enough apple butter, luckily, that it got me to at least 4.5 ounces. So that's what we're gonna have. Okay, I'm gonna try the strawberry flavor cream Russell Stovers that I got from Netrition. I haven't tried this one, only had the regular. Yep, it's delicious. Today for lunch, I have a flat out, like half of a flat out tortilla pizza crust with some marinara sauce, some pork that was left over, a little bit of bacon bits, green pepper, and cheese. And it's just about 5 ounces and a little bit of ranch. So tonight for dinner, we're gonna do a little bit of quinoa. ounces of that. And then in this big pan, I have chicken, zucchini, and green peppers. And that will do it. I'll show you it in just a second. I get a fork. I'll be able to show you a little better. The quinoa is down. Oh, fogging up, sorry. The quinoa is down at the bottom, and then the chicken has some Cajun seasoning on it, and then just peppers and zucchini. That will be my dinner tonight. Thanks guys for coming back every week, waiting for my videos, watching all these what I eat in a day mixed in with like what I'm doing, what I'm wearing, just whatever I can jam in these videos. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.